You guys sent in some of your pet setups, so today my team has pulled some of the best, some of the worst, and I'm gonna be going through them and roasting them or critiquing them with love. So let's get into it. First one here, this has been submitted by Jake. Panther chameleon named Stanley after the Stanley Cup, which is also in the enclosure. We put his food inside the bowl of the cup. Went with the Jurassic Park theme too, which is pretty obvious. Is it, Jake? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, oh my God, Jurassic Jake. It's very obvious, Jake. It's so funny because you're like, oh, we went with the Jurassic Park theme. Does that mean you put like a little Jeep toy in? No, it means literally the center of your living room has a banner that says Jurassic Jake with this jungle thing. I love it, Jake. Let's go. Oh, that's the Stanley Cup. I mean, look, I'm not a big hockey guy, so seeing the Stanley Cup in the enclosure to me is bizarre for a Panther chameleon. He does look a little skinny in that photo, but it also might just be because he's really stretched out. But the outside, going back to the main one there, the Jurassic Jake banner, the big green live foliage, the fact that it's like a centerpiece of your room, I dig it, man. I dig it, Jurassic Jake. I think it's awesome. I think everything you've done here is really, really cool. I like the idea of it. I'm gonna give this a solid 9 out of 10. Honestly, without the Stanley Cup, for me, it would have been a 10 out of 10, but you're killing it. The enclosure is epic. All right, so next up, Gabe says, I have a young 2-year-old Euromastix named Binks after Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars. The rocks in his terrarium are all from different places I visited around the world, including Canada, Lake Norris, don't know where that is, Bahamas, Florida's in my backyard. Okay, let's see what you got here, Gabe. Could be pretty eclectic. All right, so first up is just Binks stuffing his face with a hibiscus flower. I like that. Not giving me a great view of the terrarium though. Okay, another photo of Binks. I get it, he's a cool lizard. We gotta see the, dude, come on. Gabe, what are you doing, man? It's a picture of a newspaper article here with your Euromastix on it. This is not it. This is not, if I don't see some desert scaping, oh, come on, Gabe. Gabe, come on, man, what is this? I know that newspaper is not a bad substrate. It's easy to clean and it's quick, but come on, Gabe, this is bad, man. You're saying you got all these beautiful rocks and things from around the world. I'm seeing a mess of cables in the background, what just looks like some dead tree, a hermit crab shell, which would never go where a Euromastix would hang out. Now it looks like cornmeal on the ground over newspaper. Gabe. This is certainly not abusive to your animal, but man, you deserve to be roasted. This is Fruit Brute, man. Come on, what are you doing? This is like, I'm gonna give this, animal looks healthy, everything looks safe, it's just not pretty. I'd be very disappointed if I saw this at your house, Gabe. I'd probably backhand you and tell you to fix it up. I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 10. So next up, Mark Chen. Oh, get the hell out of here, Mark. Come on, we all know Mark. I love Mark. I haven't even clicked it, but I guarantee you it's gonna be epic. Let's see here. All right, so Mark, I mean, come on. If you don't know Mark Chen, give him a follow on Instagram. He's a good buddy. He's an unbelievable aquascaper. So this is one of his very many tanks, I imagine. It's literally a dream tank for me to have something like this in my house one day. It's this immaculate infinity tank, so it's a frameless tank, I think it's called. It has no edges. The plants are growing up out of it. There's moss scaped on the walls. There's Java ferns. The discus are lit up. The sand is perfect. I see some rams in there. Come on, Mark. This isn't fair to the other guys. There's no pros allowed. I should have said that. Look at that. Look at that last picture where you see the health of the discus. This to me is so beautiful. I love this collection of fish. I love the way that he has put these schooling fish together. The natural wood, the scaping, the tank itself is unbelievable. Mark, there's a reason you're the best of the best in this business, and it's because you build things like this. So what can I say? 10 out of 10. I hate to give it to you because I know this is gonna come back to bite me in the butt, but man, that is a dime of a tank. You're a pro. Next up, Emilia. All right, I have a fish. I don't really know about it, but it eats algae and it's pretty big. And I also have chickens. I hope I'm not about to roast a 2-year-old because this is clearly a young person. Don't know what the fish is. That's not a good start. Let's see what we got here. Oh dear, Emilia, sweetheart. This is not good. So you have a large common plecostomus in a very algae-filled tank. He does eat algae, you're not wrong about that. So if you ever watch this video, this is a common plecostomus. Plecostomus are a nuisance fish if you're in Florida. They tend to be invasive kind of anywhere they can survive, but they are great algae eaters. This plecostomus, however, looks to be about this big and in a tank about this big. So My suggestion to you is, because I don't think you're an expert with fish, and I can tell by the quality of the water in the tank, it's not the best setup. I think what you should do is rehome them. My suggestion, go down to a local specialty aquarium. Don't go to a big box store like a Petco or PetSmart. Go to a specialty aquarium. Tell them you have a good 8, 10, 12-inch Plecostomus, and he's too large for your tank, and you'd like to surrender him. Take him over. They'll probably say yes. This happens a lot because Plecostomus are fast growing, and trade him for a bag of chicken food. Because I'm now looking at your chicken pen. I am not one to judge chicken pens. We built all our own chicken coops. If you haven't seen that, check out one of my backyard tours. And this is fine. As long as you don't have raccoons, you don't have things breaking and killing your chickens, it's fine. I get the impression, looking at your chicken setup, that these guys go out, they rummage around in the yard, they eat natural greens and bugs. If this is where they're sleeping and they're safe and you live in a low mesopredator area, good for you. So, you know, you're starting somewhere, you got the passion for it. It's by no means the most beautiful chicken coop I've ever seen, and arguably, Amelia, one of the worst Plecostomus fish or any fish tank I've ever seen. So I'm going to give you a 3 out of 10. Go to that pet store, offload that Pleco, get yourself some chicken food. Keep going. Cody Manna, have had or fostered all of these at one time or another. Black bear, baby mountain lion, tiger, cat, koi dog, American bulldog, less cool, snakes, bikini bottom fish tank. Okay. Cody, you sound like a madman. Okay, well, here he is with a snake. That's telling me nothing. All right, there you are with a baby bobcat. Wow, that's epic. Where do you live? This must be like Oklahoma or something. You can't just say, I've had a black bear and a baby mountain lion. I mean, come on, that's insane. What's going on here, Cody? That's a small tiger in your living room. What? Cody, there's this tiger there's a jungle cat in the bathroom, Cody. There's a jungle cat in the bathroom. If you don't get that reference, you're too young to be watching this channel. Wow. It's fat, it's healthy. I don't know that you should have a tiger in your living room. Maybe? I don't know, who am I to judge? I'm sure he's got an enclosure somewhere. Here you are with a black bear. This is bonkers crazy. What is going on here? And a bikini bottom fish tank. All right, we're not gonna focus on that. I'm just gonna go back to the tiger in the living room and do my best to break this down. First of all, I can tell you love animals. One, because you're fostering the most dangerous ones that I could name in a list. Two, because you're snuggling a tiger and a bear and everything else. This is telling me nothing about the enclosures, Cody, but I hope that you've got big, beautiful closures and appropriate space and permits. Like, crazy to see you with these cats and bears. I mean, I've never held a tiger like that, a bear like that, a mountain lion like that. Overall, shock value, 10 out of 10. Overall, seeing as this is supposed to be an enclosure ranking video, and the only enclosure I saw was a bikini bottom fish tank and not a cool one like Aquarium Info makes. 4 out of 10, but 10 out of 10 for hugging a tiger in your living room with a new TV? I don't know. It's crazy. All right, so Hoover and I are out here in beautiful Santa Barbara County, and we're cruising around looking for one of the hardest things to find in this part of California, which is bears. Luckily, I have onX Hunt. Now, yes, this is a hunting app, but if you look at it and you look at where we are and you triangulate, not only can I go and find roads that I didn't even know existed living right here in Santa Barbara County, but I'm safer because I have these detailed offline topographical maps that show me where the cliffs are, show me where the problems are, and quite frankly, they help me find the wildlife. So if you guys wanna have a better experience in the outdoors, download onX Hunt right now at the link below. You get a free 1-month trial. You're gonna love it. This winter, as you get out and explore, this app is an absolute game changer, and the way I use it actually increases me finding wildlife, makes me have a better outdoor experience, more fun, and see more stuff. So give it a try for yourself. I got a bear to find. All right, so next up, Aiden Miller says, I have a pet cherry-head red-footed tortoise named Moo, great name, who is the best thing in my life, so I designed and built him the best enclosure. I like where this is going. I like where this is going, Aiden. Moo, oh, that's cool. I like this a lot. This is, so look, here's the thing, Aiden. I like a naturalistic terrarium. This is not that. This is unbelievably cool because you have made a desk that is adjoined to Moo pen so he can cruise around. And so what this shows to me is that he really is the best thing in your life, and you absolutely adore Moo because you've made such a cool spot for him to hang out. So I love this. I can tell you're an amateur. I can tell just by seeing this how passionate you are for your tortoise, and I think it's absolutely awesome. That said, oh, snuggle picture. The last one's a snuggle picture. Aiden, you just gained a point. I was gonna deduct you a point because the enclosure itself is kind of barren, and I'll talk about that, but you just gained a whole nother point for the snuggle picture. Just my suggestion, Redfoot, give him a little more water, big shallow water dish, give him a little foliage to rummage around in so that when he's out walking around in that big open area, that desky thing that you've made, give him some foliage. You could even grow some live plants there. So if I look at that first picture, you've got this corner, this big white wall, grow some live plants in there. And you can use that light to create the light energy that those plants would need. Hang vines and let those vines and things go down into Moo enclosure. And I think that's gonna give some foliage. It's gonna make him feel more at home. He'll nip at the plants. You could put bromeliads in there. I think that would just really elevate it. But hey man, this is awesome, Aiden. I think you're a champion. I love how much you love your tortoise. Just because I can feel the passion coming through the screen, completely arbitrary ranking, you get a 9 out of 10. All right, next up, Michael San Pietro. Rescued a baby raccoon and no wildlife rehabber would take him or help him, so I was forced to raise him. Uh-oh. First of all, good on you if it really is a rescue. Secondly, I know how terrible raccoons are. I've never had one, but oh, there's one lying on your bed upside down. Look, they're the cutest animal in the world. They're literally trash panda bandits. I mean, they're terrible and awesome all at once. Like, they're so darn adorable. If he just lives in your house, in your room, I'm sure he's gonna destroy that Moon Knight Marvel poster of yours in the back corner of your bedroom there and your Superman teddy bear thing. But let's see what his enclosure looks like, if there is one. Okay, now he's eating a really nice looking lunch and I'm getting hungry of sliced cucumber, red peppers, and chicken off of a paper plate. I'm getting the impression he doesn't have an enclosure and he's like your roommate, but let's see what's going on here. Yep, he's snuggling with you like he's your roommate. Look, Michael, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm very jealous. It looks awesome to have a raccoon roommate. This is all about enclosures. I don't know what you keep him in. Is he just walking around the house? Comment if you ever see this. Like, is he just cruising around your house, like literally just tearing things off of the walls and getting into everything and running amok, or does he actually have somewhere that he goes at night? I'm curious. I think this raccoon's adorable, and because of that, I'm just gonna give this a vague 7 out of 10 for being awesome. I'm really enjoying this process. Getting to see the tanks and the enclosures and the animals you guys have, take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm no expert. You guys could come on here and roast my setups, but it's kind of fun to see what everybody has and know what the people in my community are keeping. John Massey says, I have a male ball python in a pretty nice setup. I made a new house for my snake. Okay. First of all, beautiful snake here. It's one of those fancy ones like you see at the show. You've got one of those front opening paludarium things. You're doing the foam thing. John, my guy, let's go. Oh man, John, I'm gonna send this to my wife and ask her to make this for me. You're a professional. All right, so you made that beautiful home. You're foaming it in. You've got the back wall. Beautiful, are you kidding me? This looks like a Cambodian temple that has been abandoned where you'd find, you know, one of those snakes. Are you kidding me right now? John, let's go, what a pro. Zoom Ed Light, noticing a theme here, I like it. You got your beautiful python and beauty shots at the end. I mean, this is a home run, man. You're killing it, John, good for you. Anybody that's willing to take that much time and effort into housing their snake is an absolute champion. I mean, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. He's climbing, he's using the back wall. Hey, this one's great. So, John, a lot of effort went into this. I love it. It's a good sized tank. Could be a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit more climbing space, but solid 9 out of 10. Beautiful tank coming out of John. Good job, John. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. Submit more of your pet setups. I'll break them down, I'll roast them, I'll tell you what I think. This is Killer. Please subscribe to the channel. See you next time.